we've just gotten the thumbs up from Jim. So good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to the Mel Shell's Oyster Shack on the Swan River. This is round 13 of series 13 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series, proudly presented by our very, very good friends at Dyla. As I just discussed, our venue, this particular event, is here at the Mel Shell's Oyster Shack on the Swan. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the team, Ian and team, for all of your assistance in enabling the Hobie fishing team to be part of your place in your area here on the Swan River, and it's an amazing part of the world, and we can't thank you enough for giving us the opportunity to be here with you for this particular event. In saying that, this event also is supported by our very good friends at Atomic, Michael Starkey and team. Thank you very, very much for not only the support for this particular series, but also your ongoing support in years past. And mate, I really do hope that everything up there in that Ballina region is, I guess, coming back to some sort of sense of normal. Certainly the east coast of Australia and the mid-north coast and north coast up there have certainly had a battering, and you know, our thoughts are with you guys. And again, thank you for your ongoing support as part of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series. I will just go back again and make sure that everybody is aware that our naming rights sponsor in Dyla is very, very much an integral part of what we do here. So thank you again, guys, at Dyla. And in addition to that, I should also go on and thank the balance of our sponsorship group. They are Lowrance, Power Pole, Tackle Tactics, Strike Pro, Mortgage Corp, and of course Hobie Polarised. We have affiliations this series with our good friends at Visit East Gippsland Shire Council, East Gippsland Shire Council, and Visit East Gippsland for our Victorian rounds. Thank you very much for your ongoing support down there. The team at the Fly program, Maddie, I know you've got a lot on your plate, and thank you for being a part of what we do. Andrew Eddinghausen and Escape with ET. Who knows where we'll find you at the moment, mate, running around doing what you do best, but thank you for your ongoing support and giving us a national platform by which to present all things Hobie. Finally, our good friends in joining us at the Manic Tackle Project and Sims Apparel. Renee, mate, thank you very, very much for coming on board with us. We believe that we will do both yourself and the Sims Apparel guys particularly proud as we move forward. I must say, this particular weekend and some of the weather we've had here for this particular event, I should say, it came in very, very handy this morning. Anglers are competing for cash and prizes at this particular event, in addition to the all-important AOY points, and as well as that, there are 5 places that will be available for our Australian Championships that will be held on the Gold Coast this July. Anglers from New South Wales, Queensland, ACT, Victoria, and of course beautiful Tasmania are here with us this weekend, enjoying what is round 13 of the series. Finally, I must thank the tireless efforts of the Hobie fishing team. These events are not at all possible without a whole lot of background work, and I would ask you all very, very much to thank the team here this weekend as you do go about your business. It's not an easy platform to put together, and you know, I'm just glad that we are able to do this on behalf of Hobie. Jimbo, let's get it going. Steve Morgan is first to the weigh table. Now, Morgo, all the way from Queensland down to Tassie, no stranger to tournament fishing. Some might even suggest that you could be the, I don't know, the father of.
The most prolific. I go to all of them.
I'll make sure I got that on for you, mate. That could have been me. There we go. You do go to all of them.
Someone's got to run them, mate. You know how it works. Although I'm lucky enough to be able to have a good enough team to be able to wet a line at them, so I enjoy going out.
Here we are. And Morgan, we had a great chat to you this morning. Let's see what that chat has turned into. Steve Morgan, 3 fish, a very respectable 2.67 kilos.
You bet minnows all day.
All day, mate. Would you like to start off our big brim with that guy in there, just to give the guys something to aim for?
It's only about a kilo.
It's only about a kilo, he says. Let's see, Jimbo, if we can get our first one on the scales at above the kilo mark. It's a little shy of 950 grams. It's a great place to start. But as we said, mate, there could be every possibility that we'll like to see something upwards of 1.5 here this weekend. I keep saying weekend. It's such an odd thing to be doing a tournament in the middle of the week. Al Parrish, come on up, champ. Now, we do have a fair way to get back for the anglers to get all the way back down to the water. We've got a two-stage bump tub system in place, so if I do have a bit of a chat with you, mate, it's only just to try and help these guys get their bags back up there. Mate, that's a handy bag of fish. Look at you go. Hey?
Not a bad bag.
And not a bad smile to go with it, mate. It's you're not going to tell us what did the damage for you?
No.
Has it got
tomorrow.
Has it got 2.8 or 2.9 on it?
Oh, I'd say so.
You reckon it's got 3?
About 3, hopefully.
Here we go. Alan Parrish. 3.21. Current leader. And mates, I reckon one of those is going to knock off that 950. So you have the opportunity to do both.
Yeah, we'll try both.
Yep. All right, so while I've got you, mates, the trip from Queensland to get all the way down to Tassie is well worth it for fish like this, is it not?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Jim. Big brim, chasing 950. We have 1.13 kilos. Now, do you want to have a look at the other one?
Yeah, we'll try the other one.
Yep. You go right ahead, mate. Mate, very, very healthy fish. So 113 is what we have. I think they're going to be awfully similar, buddy.
Yeah, they are.
Let's have a look there. 109. So the first one was the right one to pick. So Alan Parrish is now in the lead for Big Brim and in the lead for the tournament thus far. 3.21 kilos, ladies and gentlemen, really is a number to shoot for. Darren Hayward, come on up, bud. Mate, you've been running around with that Darren Head fella for a couple of days, and
someone's got to do the charity work.
someone's got to do the charity work. My goodness, you don't need enemies when you got mates.
Absolutely.
There we go, mate. That's another very respectable bag.
No, it's not as big as the other one.
No, it's not quite as big as the other one, but you've got to be in the 2.6s, I'm hopeful. No, I still haven't got my eye in there. Yeah, mate, 235. Nothing quite in there that's going to nudge that 113.
Cheers.
Mate, but any time you can get sort of near to that 800 gram average is a really, really good day on the water. Following Darren is Sean Hill. Now, Hilly, mate, we had a bit of a chat this morning, and I don't know, I reckon you thought that I was going to have put the mocker on you, but I don't think that's the case. Mate, this fishing game is fickle at best.
You're telling me.
Mate, I don't know, it's got to be like golf really in many ways, I'm sure, but at least you're having a good day out on the water today, buddy.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's get up and going. What are we in the 2.3s again? No, a little bit better again. 2.49. Currently in third, and let's see what the rest of these anglers are going to do to try and chase that down.
Thanks,
Good
mate.
on you, Hilly. Thank you very much, mate. All right, now Lex Irwin. Come on up, mate. Now this is where we may have a small pause as the anglers are rotating through from the water's edge to the first bump tub to the second bump tub. Lex,
One guy.
one fish for us today.
Not good.
No, mate, look, some days on the water are just better than others. But,
Hasn't got any better through the week.
no, mate, look, I know we had a bit of a rough trot there the other day over at Little Swan Port. Jimbo, I'm still right to go on this one, bud? Yep, fantastic, thank you. One fish for Lex.
2.9. Massive.
290 grams, probably one of the babies in the system, buddy.
Exactly right.
There we go. All right, I trust that we will see you back to improve on that tomorrow. And don't forget, we do have that monster mover opportunity on the biggest differential between day one and day two. So next up is Mark Vickers. Now, mate, you are now providing us with some consistency. 3 on day 2 over at Little Swanport, and 3 here to start off your event at the Swan.
Yep.
There's a really nice one in there.
It is.
So, are you going to tell everyone what you caught him on?
Combat and Pro Law.
Pro Law Combat? Good sharing. Not enough people do it on day 1. All right, let's have a look, Mark. 3 fish for you. 2.23 kilos. And just quietly, I'm going to tell you that actually puts you ahead of Darrell Head.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Thank you very much, Rick.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Come on up, Shorty. All All right, Sean Hill coming to us from around the Wollongong region in New South Wales. 3 fish again, bloke.
Yeah, mate.
Consistency is king. A bit of a slog?
Yeah, it's just small fish.
One of the other guys was just saying, like, they're just all the same size.
Yeah, well,
Cycling through a few to get to this point.
yep.
Let's see what we got. Andrew Shorty Hancock's. Not quite at the 2, 194. And, mate, a little bit of muscling to do tomorrow.
Thanks, mate.
See if you can find him, bloke. All right, following on from Andrew is none other than Dave Hedge. I could see 3. Now, how did you rate today, Hedgie?
Bloody awesome.
Bloody awesome, he says. Got to be said with vigour or it doesn't count, right? All right, Hedgie, what do you reckon's in here, mate?
Oh, 2.7?
2.7, he says. I'm not on range at the moment. I'm just going to go with you. 2.52. Not far off the money. And, mate, a really, really good place to be in...
Can't wait the big one?
3rd. Of course you can. You are chasing 113.
I think that's him.
Yep, you can weigh 2 if you wish.
No, that's him.
I reckon he's got that kilo number written on him. Let's have a look, Jimbo. He's got that kilo mark written on him. It must have been the way he looked. There we go. All right, Hedgie.
Thank you.
Very good, buddy. We look forward to seeing you up here again tomorrow. Dave Aiton. Now, Dave, is this not maybe about your 3rd week in Tassie on the trot? It'd have to be pretty close because I think before we caught up with you, you might have done 2 weeks, and we've been here for a week.
3.5.
3.5 weeks in Tassie.
Yep. Been battling the weather, but it's good.
Well, you haven't been battling the fish today, mate.
No.
You might have had a wrestle on your hands with a couple of these guys.
I paddled away from you blokes this morning because I was not in a good frame of mind. Things are not going well.
Well, things definitely improved when we left.
Stepped it up a little bit.
All right, guys and girls, you better have a look at this one because I think Alan Parrish at 3-2-1 has got a fight on his hands that I don't think he can win here just at the minute. Dave Aiton. Oh, I could have called it for better than that, mate. I'm sorry, my radar's just not in. But 3.01 kilos is nothing to sneeze at, mate. Anything there better than 113?
I don't think so.
You're all about the same.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Anytime you can bring a kilo fish average to the weigh table is an awfully good day on the water. Renell, coming up, buddy. Now, mate, I can see that we've got 3 on the scoreboard here, and I can see now 3 in the bag. Mate, what a waterway. You fished here before?
Yes, a few times already.
A few times already? Yep. And would you consider it to have been a good day on the water today, or a little bit tougher?
It's a bit tough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we can do better, he says. All right, Renell, 3 fish at 2.13 kilos. And currently, mate, that puts you in 9th.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Now, so far, we seem to be working quite well with this 2-stage bump tub. Next to the table is a Tassie local of some description, Colin Bryant. Not directly here local on the Swan, though, are you, Cole?
No, not really.
No, you're sort of back up out that northwest side, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
Burning.
Up around the Burnie region. We did actually call into Burnie on our way across.
Pretty poor effort today.
Mate,
1 fish.
what do you do? Like, you know, some days you get them and other days you don't.
Yeah.
But it's still a good day on the water, I'm sure. 1 fish for Colin Bryant at 870 grams. Mate, I've no doubt we'll see 3 in that bag tomorrow.
Hopefully.
All right, buddy.
Cheers, eh?
Thank you very much. All right, following on would be Brett Crowe. Now, Crowe, I don't recollect having seen the word Masters next to your name previously. Have you gotten a little bit... You had another birthday recently? Is that what's going on?
I'm getting on, mate.
Hey?
Getting on it.
Doesn't look like it at all. Mate, it's all right.
Yeah.
You must have enjoyed that day.
No, it's okay. Better than yesterday. Or
Better than yesterday, better than the pre-fish, or better than the last day at the Swanport.
Yeah, significantly better.
All right, let's get you up over that 2.5 kilo mark if we can, or are we closer to the 2? There we go. 271, currently in 3rd, mate.
Thanks, man.
All right, awesome effort.
Thanks, bud.
All right, who have we got chasing down Brett Kroll? Hang on a minute, sorry, my apologies. You're chasing 113.
Why not?
Do you want to have a look at one, see what he's doing around that sort of kilo number? Jeez, it's hard to pick through them, isn't it? There we go. All right. 870 is the call from the crowd. Oh, I don't know. I think he's got better than that. 910. All right. I could have said that had a 1 on it, Brett. Oh, nice and steady. There we go. Thank you, my friend. A good day on the water there. Cameron Cole. Come on over, bloke. Oh, the banner from the crowd. Another Taswegian. Wait, what do you know about the Swan?
It's got some good fish when you can find them.
You reckon there might have been a couple of blokes out there that did?
I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hearing something on the grapevine in that line that I haven't heard just yet?
Yep.
All right, 3 for Cameron. Let's have a look and see where this gets you, my friend. 1.84 kilos. And, mate, let's see that we can put a 2 in front of that tomorrow. Well done, buddy. All right, Stacey Alexander. Tasmanian after Tasmanian after Tasmanian. I must say thank you so much for the support from all the local anglers. It is absolutely fantastic to be able to put these events on down here and get that local support. Have you got him again?
I don't know, I think it's close.
It's close.
We'll see.
So the reason that I asked that, ladies and gentlemen, is that Stacey is here this weekend with her other half, clearly not the better half, it'll be Michael. 2.8? Let's hope. 2.67, not too far off. That's an awfully good result and currently has you in 6th or 5th place. 113. You are welcome to have a look at a couple of those if you think. Yep. Yep, he's the one. All right, Stace, you're chasing down 1.13 kilos and 114, in fact, to take the lead. Here we go. All tied up at 113. Mate, that is a sensational fish in anyone's language. You can grab him on out of there. Great work, mate. Well done. A very, very enjoyable day on the water. And somebody else I'm sure that's had a good time is Ray Cooper. Coming up, Ray. Mate, we sort of didn't get around quite as far as what we might have wanted to today. I may have to put my hand up for being hopefully a better kayaker than I am a boater. We had a little bit of grief this morning which tied us up for a while, but that's a good day.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, you've got to be happy with that,
Well,
mate.
I'm very happy.
Well over the 2s, maybe to the 2.5s even. What have we got? 2-4-1.
Okay.
Very, very good effort, mate. And in fact, inside the top 10 in 8th place.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, eh? Make sure you get some great photos of those guys, buddy. All right. No stranger to the stage is our good friend Stephen Pryke. Now, Prikey, you've got a little bit of running around this afternoon, I understand.
Not now.
Oh, no, we're sorted.
Getting sorted.
Wowza.
We've been very lucky. The parts getting dropped to the boat, so.
Mate, sometimes things do fall into line even after they seem a little bit shaky at the start. All right, Prikey, let's have a look. I think you're sort of somewhere in and around that sort of 2, 6 and 7s, maybe?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Are we up that far?
What?
Yeah, slowly dialing it in. 274, currently in 3rd. Is there anything in there that's going to chase down a 113?
Probably not.
No?
Nah.
No, he's not going to have a look this time. All right, mate, well done, and a great result to be currently in 3rd. Pretty tight in the standings there. We've got anglers at 249, 252, 267 on a tie, 271, 274, and then you need to be over that 3 kilo mark. Following up next is Lee Crosswell. Now, Lee, we didn't get the opportunity to cross your path over at Little Swanport, but another of our Tassie competitors. Mate, whereabouts do you hail from?
Launceston.
Launceston, so not too far away. You've got your 3.
Got the 3 squeakers.
3 squeakers, he says.
Yeah.
By local standards, your standards, just Tassie standards?
Just Tassie standards.
Yep. We've certainly seen some cracking fish down here, that's for sure. 1.2 on the dot. And mate, I'm sure you've got every ability to put a 2 on that tomorrow.
Lovely.
All right, well done, Lee. Thank you very much. All right, we have Tyler Gleason. Come on in, Tyler. So, mate, you are competing with us for the first time. Mate, thank you very much for making the effort to come along. I understand you do plenty of fishing, certainly no stranger to it. A couple of fish for us today. Mate, I think as we did see you down there on a couple of occasions, it's that current really starts to move.
Yeah.
It sure does, doesn't it?
Strong.
All right, 2 fish for Tyler, weighing in at 1.19 kilos. Inside the top 20, buddy, currently in 17th place. Thanks very much. Go and get those into the bump tub, give them a quick refresh, and you can go and get some photos. Ruth, when you are ready. Consistency, consistency, consistency.
Unfortunately.
3 fish again for Ruth, baby. Now, mate, what can you tell us about the differences between Little Swan Port and here?
This one, different bite altogether.
Different bite altogether?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And I've been up the top, down the bottom. I'm not going down there again.
No.
It's great, but that pedal back.
That current, sucking in the big ones,
Yeah.
put them through the
I
legs.
should have gone all the way. That's the problem with
All
it.
right, tomorrow's a new day.
Exactly.
But still,
Not
a
bad,
very,
not.
very handy result. Up over that 2 kilo mark,
Yeah,
which is
not
where you need to be.
That's where I thought it would
2.17
be. Beautiful.
in 12th.
Yes.
Good on you, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, a couple more anglers at the bump tub there. Who have we next out of the 2 that are standing there? Dennis, coming up, mate. So I just wasn't too sure who was going to move first there. So Dennis Villamore. Mate, Jimbo and I definitely saw you kind of hovering around a spot up there for probably about half an hour, 45 minutes that we were up there, and I reckon that's every part of the reason why. Did you find the fish still coming in on the tide as well as going out on the tide?
I caught that earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, but I caught some fish when the tide's coming out.
Tide's going out as well as coming
really
through.
that's big.
Mate, there's some pretty handy numbers in there. Let's see what it does for you.
276.
You said 276 and it's 274. You are far better than this than I am. Mate, well done. Great effort. You're currently in 4th.
Thank you.
Very, very good result. Keeping in mind, everyone, that the combined results of day 1 and day 2, those top 5 anglers, are going to be part of our Australian Championships. And in saying that, Dave Shanahan has one of our Australian Championships jerseys on here right now. He wants another one. Mate, if what you suggested to us as we pedalled past you, we didn't pedal past you, you pedalled past us, I reckon this is going to do every bit of taking you in that direction. If you can turn this on for 2 days, you've got a lot of chasing to do, ladies and gentlemen. Does it have a 3?
I hope so.
All right, let's see. Dave Shanahan. Of course it does. 3.23 kilos, and our new day 1 leader by a couple of grams, mate.
There's one there.
113 is what you're aiming for. Is it that big guy there? Yep. All right, let me grab this other bag. Now, you can do a couple of fish. Yep. Now, I think is it him? I think it might be him. He's reasonably tall. He's got a bit of girth about him. All right, Dave Shanahan, big brim. You're chasing 113 to break up a tie. What do we have? Yeah, the lead of both sets. Right, 1.2 kilos, and somebody over in the car over there seems pretty happy with your results. Not biased at all either, by the way. Mate, congratulations, buddy. So Dave Shanahan, our current day 1 leader at 3.23 kilos, being chased down by Alan Parrish at 3.21, Dave Ayton at 3.01, Stephen Pryke at 2.74, tied up with Dennis Villamore also on 2.74. They are your current top 5. Isaac Harris, another of our Tasmanian anglers, and mate, am I going to say that you like the Swan more than you like Swan Port?
Today I do. Yeah.
Today you do?
Yeah. Normally no.
No, it's normally the other way around. There's a lot more water between fish here. But there seem to be an awful lot of fish.
Oh, I reckon it was the other way around.
Oh, okay. All right. Have we got 2, 6 or 7? Even better, buddy. 287, in fact. What do you say?
I said 2.9.
2.9? Mate, you guys are on it at the moment.
Thanks.
Well done, mate. That currently has you in 4th place. All right, Chris Crafty Miller. Buddy, all the way over from South Australia. I was very, very pleased to take your phone call that said, hey, I want to go to Tassie. What are we going to do about it?
Babies.
Man, look, it's not a bad day on the water, though. Was it on the run-in, run-out? Before the rain, after the rain, during the rain?
Fish I had by 7:30.
And then just trying to find something to separate these guys out.
100%.
All right.
Got another 3 or 4, but they were all same size, so...
I have heard that a bit. 206, currently in 18th. Mate, and I reckon by a bit of effort tomorrow, we can get you up inside that top 10.
Thank you.
Let's see it, Crafty. Good work, mate. All right. As I said, it is a fair effort to get all the way back down through the 2 bump tubs and back down to the water's edge. But the next angler that we've had to make their way up is Brad Clark. Now, mate, 3 again. It's, what can you tell us about the day on the water, apart from being a little bit wet behind the ears?
Yeah, no, it was good fun. It was
Yep.
good fun. It was just, couldn't get the big ones today, but
Yep.
it's a little bit different to yesterday.
So do you think that what you've got here is going to see you make a change for what you want to try and do tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely?
Yeah,
Rightio.
cool.
All right, Brad Clark, 3 fish at 2.34 kilos. Mate, you're in 14th. It's no bad place to be. But let's see if we can, I don't know, what do you want to do? Put a 3 in front of it? 3 kilos on? All right, buddy, all the best to you for tomorrow. All right. Hailing from Queensland, Wade Walker. Now, mate, when we're over at Little Swanport, we kind of had this flotilla of Queenslanders kind of moving through the system in this kind of pack of 3. I don't know that I saw you guys quite as kind of tied up there today. No. I think I've got a funny feeling that some of the successes of the pre-fish might have in fact sort of driven you guys to kind of get off and do your own thing.
Oh, I don't know.
No? No, there's still a plan there, he says.
We gathered up a little bit at the end, but
Yep. All right, Wade Walker, 3 fish.
there's always one that catches the good ones, eh?
Yeah, is that other bloke that's yet to come up yet?
Yeah, we won't mention his name.
2.3 kilos for you, Wade.
Excellent.
Well done, buddy. Great to see you here. Gaz, now, mate, it's certainly not a need for an apology, I don't think, but Jim said to me as we were out on the water, we've never had a chat to Gary Hansen. I said, mate, you must be kidding. And apparently we weren't. So, mate, it was really, really great to catch up with you today.
Thank you.
One of the gentlemen of the sport, and that's a fair bag.
Yeah.
Not as good as pre-fish, he says. All right, mate. Can we get you up to 2.3?
Doubt it.
Not that far off at 2.24. Mate, 16th, and there's a bulk of anglers in there, so I'm sure you guys will get separated tomorrow. Okay, after... Now, this might be the guy that Wade didn't want to talk about, but why don't we say his name out loud? Luke Rogan. I don't know, he was trying to say that you might have had a big fish. No? Not as good as yesterday. Not as good as yesterday, he says. Mate, what can you tell us about yesterday's one?
They were all just really, really
Just
big.
all really, really big.
I didn't catch one undersized small one.
Yeah. Mate, this is still a fair bag. Are we going to have a look at that guy to try and beat the 1-2, or...?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, we should have a look at him. All right, Luke Rogan, 3 fish. Can we get to 2.8? 2.79.
Close.
All right, buddy. Let's have a look at that guy in there. He must have given you some grief, I can tell you. If you hold that as well, champ. All right. That's a good fish. It's a really good fish.
Still smaller than the ones yesterday.
Yeah, all right, we'll see if you can find him tomorrow. Luke Rogan, 4 big brim, chasing down 1.2 kilos. 1.26 is where we're now chasing. Buddy, you reckon yesterday's one might have been closer to maybe that 1.4 mark, or even better?
This would have made him look small.
Yeah, wow. Those ones yesterday were big.
Proper big ones.
All right, well, let's get you back out there tomorrow and see if we can see something in the vicinity of a 1.4 or a 1.5. Now, this guy may have one. I don't want to put the knocker on you, Jonty, but let's see what you got, big guy. Jonty Krushka. But we did have the chance to catch up with the old man and have a quick chat to him today. You look like you were rather busy where you were, casting after casting after casting. Catching flathead.
Yeah.
You weren't the only one, mate, I can tell you. There were a few heart and mouth moments. All right, I reckon our top 4 is about to get a bit of a shake-up. Jonty Krushka, 3 fish, 4. 3.15 and currently in 3rd. Mate, sensational result. You really are turning it on. Is there anything in there that you think might be better than 1.26? No, we're going to leave that alone.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Great result. And I'm almost certain we're going to see you back up here on the stage during the presentation tomorrow, buddy. Well done. Jason Childs. Now, mate, we won't go into too much detail of our small conversation on the water today, but needless to say, I got your message.
Right. I reckon the top 40's in for a shake-up.
The top 40. Mate, you'd actually know a lot about the top 40 with a bit of music background.
Old top 40.
The old.
Dad rock top 40, maybe.
All right, Jace Childs, 2 fish, 135. All right, buddy. Maybe you can sing us a tune on the start line tomorrow morning.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. All right. Anybody else out there that wants to hear Big Jace have a sing tomorrow? Type on into Hobie Fishing, and we'll see if we can't convince him otherwise. And here comes the rain. Andrew Krushka, mate, please come on up. Jimbo, this is quite unbelievable. There's a tiny, tiny little gap there, and it is just pelting in. All right, mate. Now, are you about to give the young bloke a lesson? He's your, mate, I tell you what, everybody better look out for you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not watching, you should be watching now. All right, Andrew Krushka is going to, can I make a really bad pun?
Yeah.
He's going to Krushka the field with this one. 3 fish at 3.83 kilos. Boom! Mate.
Hopefully they're there tomorrow.
Mate, come on, we've got to weigh one of these guys for Big Brim. Is there anything that you want to tell us about this bag of fish, or do you want to hold over all the details for tomorrow?
I call them all on crabs.
There you go. What more do you say? All right, now, if this isn't the one, you're welcome to cycle through another one of those, because there's got to be something around that 1.2 kilo mark or better. So, for Big Brim, we're chasing 126. Does it with the first one at 1.29 kilos. Mate, do you think that's the one? Why do you that? Yeah, he looks pretty handy. Mate, they are a sensational bag of fish. Now, when we caught up and had a chat, I don't think you gave away too much of this. You must not have had all of these at that time. I think I saw you, as we sort of came up on your left-hand side, you just caught another one.
Yeah.
And was that one of these guys?
No, I bet straight after that.
Yeah, went back at it again. All right, Jim, we're going to have a look at another Big Brim. We're chasing down to 129. Look at this, a bag of 124s, 129s. Mate, that is an absolutely cracking day on the water, and you should be very, very happy with that. Do you want to have a look at the third bloke? No, they're the ones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are now chasing down 3.83 kilos and a Tassie local in Andrew Krushka. Colin Bryant, what have you got, champ? Could be a hard act to follow chasing this. You need 384 to take the lead, and you're going to need 3 kilos to be in the top 5. No. Mate, you said that you did some pedalling. You're fairly well renowned for it, though.
Yeah.
You don't mind sort of, darting around the place, running from here to there. Mate, you're definitely going to be inside the top 6 or 7, if not the top 5. Colin Bryant for his 3 fish. 3.01, and that is going to put you in a tie for 5th.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. Great effort. Now, this just continues to speak of the quality of fish that we're finding here in Tassie. Francis Di Martina, has the young bloke done you over?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, in no uncertain terms.
Yeah, not my day on the water.
No, but you weren't going to do the amount of pedalling that he did either.
Absolutely not.
No.
No, I'm not that silly.
Some brains just haven't matured, have they?
Yeah, exactly.
We mean that in the nicest possible way. All right, Francis, 3 fish. Over the 2 kilo mark at 2.18 and 22nd at the minute.
Thanks.
Thank you, both. Very, very good work. All right, again, no stranger to the stage is Byron Hill. Now, mates, I reckon that we've got to put something on our start line that says go past the boat, go left, instead of going past the boat and go right. You did so very eloquently.
I didn't set the rules.
No, you didn't set the rules. You just try to abide by them, but maybe we just need to give some clearer detail in that space. As you came around, I could have sworn that something was about to get a bit messy.
Yeah, that's right. There's a anchor trolling motor there that I could hold on to, so it's fine.
But you do this in the sky for a living, so
That's
hey,
fun.
you go pretty close. Byron Hill, can we get to the 2 7s and 8s? Yes, we can.
Oh,
Better
man.
still at 2.93, inside the top 10, buddy. Anything in there that's going to do 129?
I don't think so.
No, but definitely maybe a fish over a kilo in there for sure.
There is, yeah.
Well done, Byron. Great work, buddy. In 7th place. All right, next to the table, Michael Alexander. Now, mate, the boss tells me that this could be pretty tight. Where do we find Stacey? We find her at 2.67 kilos. What have you got, bloke?
Something close to that.
Awfully close to that, I reckon. Better venue? Or a more enjoyable day on the water?
No, preferably.
Yep, very much so, he says. And you're going to get off and do the 2 ABT events, so
Yep.
I'm told that you are a very handy boat angler. Michael Alexander, 4-3 fish. You've got it done, 281, but there is still 1 day to go tomorrow. Great work, mate. Well done. All right. So our top 5 places at over 3 kilos. If my memory serves me correctly, coming away from Little Swan Port after day 1, we had 6 anglers over 3 kilos. The next angler to the table is Alan Lister. Now, Alan, an absolutely sensational result for you over at Little Swan Port. Not only taking out our Masters division, but I think you might have wound up in 3rd place as well. Mate, have we still continued to crack the code?
Not too bad.
You like Tassie?
Yeah, I love Tassie.
Love Tassie. Mate, I've got a sensational, I've actually got a feeling, I should say, the top 5 might be about to get a shake-up. All right, Alan Lister, can we get you into that 3.2 kilo category? Much better still, 3.41. 2's better than 3, isn't it? Hey, 2nd place is better than 3rd.
I thought that didn't think they were going to be that big. That's
No, well, mate, they are. The scales do not lie. You're chasing 1.29.
they're all much the same. I don't think I've got a real big one.
No, but when you can come in with a bag at 3.4 odd kilos, are we going to find an average in and around that kind of 1.15, 1.2? You like to go, Jimbo?
Yeah, probably.
Yep, here we go. There it is, 1.21. Nothing to sneeze at, mate. That's the 3rd largest fish of the day so far. Did you want to have a look at any of those other ones? Or you?
I don't think he's
No.
bigger than him. Oh,
No.
I'll give it a quick run.
Yep.
I think he's probably a bit under. He's a bit skinnier.
It's not going to cost you anything to have a look. Here we go.
115 maybe.
All right, he's calling 115.
Not even.
102.
Well, where's all the weight in the other ones? 'Cause
He's in that other one there. He's fairly thick, in fact.
Yeah.
All right. You happy with those, Al?
Yes, I'm good, thanks.
All right, buddy. You have a great afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you back with us tomorrow. Following on from Alan Lister is Gordon Ganny. Now, do we have a 3? No, we have a 2, buddy.
Just the 2.
All right, well, 2's better than 1.
Better than none.
There you go. Now, I saw you start your day out very much alongside or very near to young Jacko.
Oh, he took my spot, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the first time he's done that.
No, he's a
Hey?
little grub.
Said in the most lovingly father's way possible. 2 fish, Gordon Ganny, 1.48. All right, Gordo, back out there again tomorrow, buddy. Well done. All right, then we might still have a few anglers yet to come, and there is a bit of a chat, or a bit of a walk, I should say, to get all the way from the water's edge through the bump tubs. Another gammy, this time in Jack. Now, mate, there was a fairly serious accusation just now of you having poached Dad's spot.
We all know that's horse shit.
Horse droppings?
Oh, come on.
Come on now,
Easy.
Jack. All right, Jack Gammy, what can you do to the top 7 or 8? 3.06 if you're lucky.
I think.
Can you get there?
Yeah.
Better still, buddy. 3.12 kilos, currently in 6th. They're making sure that we get all of those anglers.
Scales?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
You're chasing 129 for Andrew Krushka.
Be close.
Be close, he says. So hopefully you got maybe a 1-2 on that, Jacko. Let's have a look. Oh, he did say it was going to be close. 1-2-4. Mate, not much separating. Some sensational fish there. Well, mate, great result, and that currently has you in 6th place overall. All right, I think we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. Josh Carpenter. There must be maybe 4 or 5 anglers left to come at most, at a guess. And it is fantastic to see such solid results. Buddy, did you get the opportunity to have your top water game again today?
No.
No.
It was very different to yesterday.
Is that the fact that that area was something of a car park?
Yeah, there was a lot more people up there than I thought, and I don't think they like the pressure
No.
down here in Tassie. But it was still a good day.
Mate, is this going to get you a 3?
I don't know. Might go close.
Let's have a look. Can we get 7 or 8 anglers over the 3 kilo mark? You could be 2 9s. You're over 3. You're 3.04 and currently in 7th place.
Happy with that.
Mate, well done. Great work. An absolute testament to the system when you can see consecutive anglers present bags over 3 kilos. Our Little Swan Port winner in Jonathan Chen is next to the table. Now, mate, when we did get up that neck of the woods where you guys were today, there was one part of the system that there was nobody else in other than you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you said to everyone after Little Swan Port, but there might have been some idle threats running around. It's like, get away.
No, I don't think many people can get into it. So.
No, mate, you did very well getting in there, I can tell you. All right, Jonathan Chen, can we get you up to 2 7s and 8s? We can. 2.82 kilos, in 12th and very much within striking distance.
Thank you.
Well done, Chenny. Great result again, mate. All right, a couple of the big dogs at the bump tub. Doug Baker. All right, Dougie. Now I introduce you as our shearer from Harden, and here he is again. Mate, I think we might have saw you about halfway down the system.
I was going.
No, he was. You're looking at the tide, and it's like, oh, I don't think I want to chase those folks.
I went up the front yesterday and it took me an hour and 10 to get back.
Yeah.
I thought,
Mate,
I'd rather just go halfway. And
I think we had a bit of a chat, and you did say that, man, after these few days of fishing, I'm a bit
my
buggered.
legs are really wrecked up. I've been in the saddle for 5 days now.
All right.
And we walked banks for 2 days before it.
You did, mate. Look, it's at 1.84 kilos. There's nothing to sneeze at there, mate.
Oh,
But
mate,
if anybody else is listening, would you come back to Tassie?
Absolutely.
In a heartbeat, he says. Done. All right, Doug. Now we do have some of the big dogs at the bump tub now. Now these two are barely separated by inches each time we see them out on the water. So this Team Hurricane duo of Tony Petty and Simon Morley. But this time we have Tony Petty to the stage. And mate, it almost looks like you've cracked out a brand new hurricane hat for today.
Yeah, I did. I felt a bit wet. This one's totally wet now.
Mate, you spent a bit of time on the water really kind of doing your homework yesterday.
We did, yes.
Yep. Much different yesterday to what you found today.
Yesterday I struggled to get fish, and today was a bit easier.
Okay. Seems that way.
Yeah, seems that way.
All right, Tones, what do we got? Have we got 2 9 in it?
Maybe 3.
Oh, I got heaps more than that. Maybe 3. He says 3.15 kilos. That's going to push you somewhere up into about 5th place. Anything at 129 or better in there?
All pretty consistent.
No, all solid fish. Let's leave it at that. All right. I'm still counting now. I think we've got a tie for 9th. So basically the top 10 anglers, or near there too, have got fish over 3 kilos. What a fishery. All right. Simon Morley, do you have his number this time? Not quite, he says. Oh, probably the last angler as well. Mate, you've never been last or late for anything in your life.
That's true. I don't know where you got that from.
Just I don't know, call it a hunch.
Yeah.
All right, Simo, I reckon you might have him.
I don't think so.
Let's do it. 3.16. Oh, a little bit out, 308.
See?
You did say it. Currently in 8th, but you're up over that 3 kilo mark, mate, and you need...
Just weigh one?
Of course you can.
Please?
You can definitely have a look at it, if for interest's sake, if nothing else at all, but that is a sensational fish.
Good fish.
There's plenty of length in that thing. I'd like to get you to hold this up to the camera just after
It's all length, though.
after we do go through this. All right, Simon Morley chasing down 129. Well worth a look. 1.35 kilos, and our current big brim. If I hang on to those guys, you want to get him out and do your very best to get right up on the front of the stage and hold that guy up. What a sensational specimen from the Swan River here in Tassie. Brett, he's. Let's see if we can bring the boy home with a check.
Yeah, let's try.
All right, well done, Simo, mate. Fantastic work. All right, so that will conclude today's weigh-in. No, he's all good. No, just a quick scare there. Let me give you a quick recap of our top 10. Leading the way from Tasmania, Andrew Krushka with a sensational bag of fish at 3.83 kilos. Chasing him down is our third place getter from Little Swan Port Round in Alan Lister from the ACT, 3.41. Dave Shanahan, 3.23. We then follow on with Alan Parrish from Queensland at 3.21. Tony Petty tied up with Jonty Krushka at 3.15. Jack Gemme 3.12. Simon Morley 3.08. Josh Carpenter 3.04. And locked up in an equal tie for 10th at 3.01 kilos is Dave Ayton and Colin Martina. Any location that you can fish with the top 10 getting over 3 kilos is a place you need to visit at some point in your travels. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Melshell's Oyster Shack, signing off from day 1 of the Swan River Round here from Hobie Fishing. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.